to this video about how to increase brand awareness with video. My name is Mike Chin and I'm from Stone's Throw Media, where we make videos and animations all the time. Now this is a chunky video, so I hope you have a cup of tea or a coffee, just sit back and relax. And it's so big, this video, that I'm gonna need help from my colleague, Tom. So I'm just gonna clap him in. Tom? Thanks, Tom, but more from him later. Right, a common problem for marketers across the world, unless your name is Elon Musk or Bill Gates, is trying to increase brand awareness. It's not easy, and a lot of the time it takes something really special or different to make you stand out from the crowd. It might even be something negative. Who remembers all the negative press that TikTok got initially when they burst onto the scene in the UK? However, it doesn't have to be a big publicity stunt or sending your CEO to space to just get on the trending topics on Twitter. We believe that consistent video content is the key component that you'll require to raise brand awareness and really stand apart from the competition. Why do we think that? Well, we are a video and animation company, so we are slightly biased, but just keep watching to find out. Brand awareness. If we're going to tell you how to increase brand awareness, it's probably important that we're on the same page about what brand awareness actually is, without teaching you how to suck eggs and tell you what you already know. It's how familiar your target audience is with your brand. Good metrics for this is, in the modern day, is things like your mentions on social media, followers, impressions, likes, shares, etc. And where do you rank on search engine for industry keywords. Using Google Analytics is a great way to track your visitors. It's incredibly important to have good brand awareness because ultimately it will define a customer's buying decision. So make your brand consistent. There's a lot of different ways to define what a brand is, but ultimately it's a combination of all the things that make you different from everyone else. You need to first define what your brand is. Are you a funny or corporate business? Do your colours match up? Is it the same font used across everything? These are the things that need to be considered and checked on. How can people associate your brand with something if they've got a million other different choices to choose from? Be consistent and make sure your brand is on point before you start using video. Increasing brand awareness with video. Video on your website. First things first, you need video on your website. Bam, straight up, you just need to do it. YouTube is owned by Google. Google wants brands to spend money on advertising space. Google promotes YouTube. Google pushes websites with YouTube videos up on the rankings. It's all just a big circle. So basically just get videos on your website using YouTube. Your website is the hub of all your marketing efforts, and it should be the centerpiece of your sales and marketing department. The first thing most people are going to see about your organization is going to be on your website and your front page. In this day and age, you should have a headline video, or at least a video on your homepage that shows what you're all about. It could be a video of your headquarters, a case study, values, your mission, your services. All the great things should be included on your video homepage. Not only that, but video is the most eye-catching and memorable form of online content. In fact, according to research, viewers of video will retain 95% of the message as opposed to only 10% when they read. If you have a memorable video, people will remember the brand and become a return visitor. This is how brand loyalty starts, so it's a really important step to increase brand awareness. Once you've had a video created and now you have a tangible asset, you can post it across all your social media channels, you can put it on pay-per-click ads, and you can send it out through emails. It's an incredibly valuable tool that you should be utilising. Now it's over to Tom, because I'm tired and my voice is going, so I'm going to let him take over the video. Tom?
It almost goes without saying that the best place to share content nowadays is on social media, but you'd be surprised at how many organisations aren't using it well or even at all. If you're from one of those organisations, listen up. Social media is where stuff goes viral, where you connect with people. It's the ultimate platform for sharing news from your business. There's no real limit on how much you can share video content on social media, even to the point of annoying people. The best content is that which elicits an emotional response, so there's genuine science behind it. However, we don't recommend annoying people to increase brand awareness, unless you're one of those shampoo companies with terribly dubbed adverts. Here are some stats we've used before that really drill home the point that we're trying to make. Tweets with video get 2.5 times more replies, 2.8 times more retweets, and 1.9 times more likes. 70% of users report that YouTube makes them more aware of new brands. 500 million viewers watch 100 million hours of video content on Facebook daily. Videos on LinkedIn also earn an average of 3 times the engagement of text posts. Instagram video posts have 2 times the engagement of other types of posts. So here's some important tips. Speak to your ideal customer. If you work in marketing, you'll have a good idea of your target audience, perhaps even a profile of your ideal customer. Imagine that all of your video content is directed at that customer. What do they want to see? What are their pain points? How can your services benefit them? Keep that in mind throughout the video production process and you're off to a great start. Optimize your video content for different devices and platforms. Again, you'd be surprised at how few people actually do this. If there's a part of your video that's particularly important and you want to put it on TikTok or Instagram Reels, make sure you've got a portrait version rather than a squashed landscape version for which people need a microscope to see the details. Show what makes you unique. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. Show off your USPs and celebrate them. If you have a unique idea or a feature that's different to everyone else in your industry, go for it. This doesn't mean rip up the rulebook entirely and go for something completely outrageous, but do plenty of research on other brand videos and take inspiration from little snippets you like in each of them. Be succinct. Don't make it drag on and on.
That's what she said.
Alright, just give everyone a taste of what you're about. You don't have to show everything in great detail in a brand video, just enough to let the world know what makes you a great organisation. If, perhaps, there are certain branches or features that you would like to show in greater depth, just make an individual video on that feature. You can then include it on the corresponding page on your website or share it across social media. See how it all starts adding up to a big plan? Be engaging. Make video content that engages your audience and makes you more approachable. Ultimately, you want to create video content that generates interest, conversation, and attachment to your brand. Plain, almost stock videos aren't going to do this. You need to create something that people can relate to or feel. There's no denying how powerful a tool like video is, but as with everything, you need to be consistent. If Michael Jordan, Lionel Messi, Tiger Woods, or even Serena Williams, or absolutely anyone at the top of their field, had just put out one good performance, would we know who they are? You need to be consistent and regular with your content to become and remain known as an engaging and recognisable brand. So thanks for watching our video, and if you have any further questions, get in touch.